Hey there! If you're preparing for Toefl, you should check out e2language.com. We are the world's leaders in English language test preparation. So go to the website, you can sign up to our Toefl preparation course for free, and if you like what you see, you can upgrade to unlock all of the daily live classes, tutorials, full platform materials, writing assessments, speaking assessments, and much, much more. Toefl reading insert text. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what an insert text question tests you on, how to identify an insert text question, what strategy you should use, and some tips and tricks as well. Okay, so what does an insert text question test you on? It tests your ability to understand logical progression in a passage, okay? So if you think about a paragraph is a collection of sentences that are in a meaningful sequence. One of these sentences has been removed, you have to put it back into the paragraph in the best position to continue that sequence, those sequence of ideas. It also tests your ability to recognize grammatical connections or grammatical features between sentences. For example, pronoun references, where the pronoun like it refers back to or to another noun within the paragraph. How do you identify this type of question? This one's pretty straightforward because it's unlike any of the other questions in the reading section. You'll have 4 black squares in the passage. It's always the same question prompt. It says, look at the 4 squares that indicate where the following sentence could be added to the passage. Then you'll see the sentence that needs to be added to the passage or to the paragraph. And the question says, where would the sentence best fit? Click on a square to add the sentence to the passage, and indeed you can click on those black squares in the passage to move the sentence in to see if it fits there. So, what strategy should you use? Well, you need to read the sentence given in the question. Then you're going to be using your grammatical knowledge of pronoun references or articles, for example, indefinite to definite articles. You should also click on each square and read the surrounding sentences to see if it makes sense in context. Actually experiment by clicking on those squares. Then finally, you will choose the square where it best fits. Okay, so let's do this. Let's read the sentence given in the question. The sentence is here. It says, such a perspective fundamentally changes our view of biological evolution. Okay, so now where would this sentence best fit? Does it fit here, 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 or here? So what we're going to do is a little bit of experimentation. Firstly, let's use some grammar hints, okay? Let's look at this sentence here. Such a perspective. This is the critical feature here, the critical grammatical feature. Such a perspective is referring back in the passage to some sort of perspective that was mentioned. It won't be the word perspective. It'll be some sort of belief, or somebody says something about something and has a perspective. And this sentence is going to refer back. So it should come directly after that perspective is mentioned. Okay, let's click each square to see where it fits. So let's try this one. Impact by meteorites represent one mechanism that could cause global catastrophes and seriously influence the evolution of life all over the planet. Such a perspective fundamentally changes our view of biological evolution. It's not bad, not bad. Let's keep going. Let's try the next one. According to some estimates, the majority of all extinctions of species may be due to such impacts. Is there a perspective mentioned there? I think there might be. Let's try the next one anyway. The standard criterion for the survival of a species is its success in competing with other species and adapting to slowly changing environments. Such a perspective fundamentally changes our view of biological evolution. Doesn't quite work, does it? that, especially that last bit, at how it fundamentally changes our view of biological evolution. Let's try the final square. Yet an equally important criterion is the ability of a species to survive random global ecological catastrophes due to impacts. Such a perspective fundamentally changes our view of biological evolution. Again, it doesn't quite work. So, now we need to choose the square where it best fits. And I kind of gave you a little hint there. I think it best fits here. So let's try that. Let's put in the sentence. And let's read from the top to the green sentence here. Impact by meteorites represent one mechanism that could cause global catastrophes and seriously influence the evolution of life all over the planet. According to some estimates, the majority of all extinctions of species may be due to such impacts. Such a perspective fundamentally changes our view of biological evolution. That is the best place for this sentence. Okay. Now it's your turn to do one. I'm going to step back. You're going to do it by yourself, following our methodology. So let's have a look at that strategy. You need to read the sentence given in the question. Use your understanding of grammar to help you, pronouns, articles, etc. Click each square to see if it fits, or just imagine, if you like. Choose the square where it best fits. You have 1 minute to see where this sentence fits best in the paragraph. Okie dokie, let's have a look at the answer here. How did you go? So here is where this sentence best fits. Let's have a little closer look at it and why this fits here so nicely. This word neither of these, or this phrase rather, links back to two things: snake wine and also the wine steeped with the bones of tigers. So it's referring back to two things. Neither of these has proven medicinal value. Okay, that's where that sentence best fits. All right, let's finish with some tips and tricks. So you need to try your best to understand the meaning of the passage. Ultimately, this is what it's all about. If you can't understand that, then you're in trouble. So read for meaning, read for comprehension. Use reference words and articles as clues, like words like these that we just saw in the last question. Practice, of course, makes perfect. So on e2language.com, make sure you click on the Toefl course materials. You can put your skills to the test in the mini mock test, which is really good. You'll get a scored report with comments, speaking feedback, writing feedback. Of course, it has exam-like tasks. You can book one-on-one tutorials that are taken with our expert teachers, 45 minutes one-on-one. They'll give you the best possible learning experience. And also you can submit writing and speaking for feedback through the assessment portal just there. So you receive your feedback in 24 to 48 hours. You'll get detailed, comprehensive feedback on your speaking and writing. And you can also access all of the live classes here or on the calendar, and you can improve your grammar and vocabulary there. And you can view all of the recorded live classes, the ones that you missed, using this tab here. Cool, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you're watching this on YouTube. Cheerio.